CMUEagles.com with Central Methodist baseball coach Fred Smith following the Eagles' 2 9-inning wins over Culver Stockton on Friday night at Estes Field. Coach, a lot of drama, a lot of emotion. Just kind of your general thoughts on 2 wins and 2 key wins.
Right. Well, 2 really good ball games, period. Culver Stockton came in here, gave us all we wanted. Both games went, like I said, extra innings, 9-inning games. We're very fortunate to pull those out, but our kids hung tough, did what we needed to do, and earned a share of the title tonight.
Game 1, Mike Allen comes up with the walk-off in the bottom of the 9th. Walk us through the at-bat, the team's elation afterwards as they gave him a dog pile.
Well, let's go back a little bit. Mike had a great last spring. He had a great conference tournament. So going in this year, there's been a lot of expectations. Hadn't been the kind of senior year he'd wanted early, but he's battled through it. He's worked hard, and this is one of those good things that comes to those kind of people. That he had a nice at bat tonight. Got the hit. Of course, the dugout erupted. We're real happy for Drew Grivey because he set a couple records on the mound tonight. So we wanted to get that first win. That kind of set the momentum for the second ball game.
As you alluded to, Drew Grivey set a number of records in Game 1, most notably tying the school's single-season record for wins at 8. He's now 8-0. What did his pitching performance mean to your team in Game 1?
Well, he's given it to us all year long. He's been our kind of the stops his losing streak if we happen to get on one, but he comes out every night. We know we're going to be in a good ball game with Drew on the hill. Again, tonight he had no walks, struck out 6, 7, something like that. Just commanded a couple different pitches. I don't think he had all 3 working tonight, but that's a sign of a good pitcher. He just kept us in the ball game, and we finally scored for him.
Come back in Game 2, Shane Lowe gets the team on the board early in the bottom of the first, the solo home run, his 5th of the season. What did that home run mean to your team? How did it kind of lift the squad, get the offense going?
Well, after Mike's walk-off, and then you get that the first inning, so we were flying pretty high. Then we had to settle in and play ball. But Shane had a nice second ball game. Daniel Peters had a real nice day altogether. He had, I think, 3 hits the first ball game, a couple hits in the second. So he's been doing a nice job for us behind the dish. And, of course, obviously, Jesse with the walk-off.
The Eagles in Game 2 built a 3-1 lead through the first 4 innings. Rain kind of starts to come in a little bit. Culver Stockton's able to rally, get 2, tie the game. Do you think the rain played any type of an effect on their ability to come back?
I don't think, I think, Rhett threw a good ball game. He just got a couple pitches in a row up in the zone, and they hit him, and so they came back and tied it. But so, that happens, and I don't think the rain was a factor. Both teams have played in it before, especially this spring. What has this been?
Rhett Quinlan, a solid stat line despite the no decision. 6 innings pitched, allowed only 3 earned runs, scattered 8 hits in Game 2. What did his performance mean before Mike Wagner came in relief?
Yeah, Rhett pitched well enough to win. We didn't score enough runs for him, but he did a nice job. Last couple outings, Rhett's kind of elevated the ball a little bit, and he can't afford to get away with that. But I thought he had better command of his breaking stuff tonight, and so those are good signs going into the conference tournament for Rhett. So he did a nice job.
Wagner, who had been playing second all night, comes in, throws 3 innings, around 50 pitches total. A real big lift out of your pen and gave your team some confidence defensively.
Well, he's got electric stuff. Look at his strikeouts per innings, that kind of stuff. So this was an important game for us. We needed that win tonight, and so we wanted to get Rhett back ready to go for the conference tournament later next week. So we went ahead and used Mike tonight. So we got to come back tomorrow. Hope Paulie gives us a good first game, and then we'll take the second game by ear and kind of do that one by committee probably.
Second game goes into the bottom of the 9th. Did you think, here we go again?
Yeah. I've already been there, but you could just tell our kids were up. And that's one of the great things. You've been there before. We're a veteran team, so we know how to. We know what we're doing. We know how to win it. So we give Culver credit. They came in and played a heck of a ball game, 2 ball games.
The team starts off the bottom of the 9th with 2 singles through the right side before Zellner ends up coming up with the game-winning RBI hit. Very similar to the first game. Right. Just kind of walk us through the reaction and just that play.
The first thing in my mind, the obvious thing to do would probably be bunt him with nobody out. But it's our number 4 hitter. He's been driving in runs all year, so let him swing. He went the backside. Obviously, as soon as he hit the ball, you knew it was down the line. It was going to be fair. It was good. Wags comes around to score. I just got out of the way because, everybody erupts out of the dugout. It's one of those things as a coach. It's a drama. It's an action-packed game, but you love it. So.
A lot to play for on Saturday. It's senior day. The team's 1 win away from clinching an outright HAC title, first time since 1975. First, talking about senior day, what do you think will be the emotions going through those players as they play for the last time at Estes Field?
A lot of mixed emotions, like I said, because it is their last hurrah here on the field. Now, obviously, we're going to make the postseason tournament, that kind of stuff, but it's a big day for the seniors, and I want them to go out well. I think everybody wants to perform. That's the biggest thing, is focus on the first game, and then let's have fun in between games with the ceremony. So we got to take care of business and win a ball game first.
1 win away from the HAC title. especially in your last season, what would it mean to pick up that win and secure a spot in the NAIA World Series?
Well, that's huge. I mean, that's what we fought for the last 2 years. Basically, that's been our goal: win the season outright, get an automatic berth to the regionals. That's something we fought for, wanted. We're one game away, so we can kind of taste it, but we got a lot of work to do.